got to 500 pounds.
Oh, really? Wonder what 1,500 pounds of cotton would have been worth, you know, back then.
But I know when we came home, it was in October, and it had come a big frost, and we had some kind of sorghum or something growing for the cows to eat, and it came a frost and killed that.
How long did you all stay out there?
Oh, I imagine we stayed a month at least.
A month?
Yeah.
Did you just go out there 1 year, or did you go out there more than 1 year?
That's the only time I've ever been out there with Monty. He'd go, him and Ray or Marshall or some of them go every year.
Oh, just to make some money to live on, in other
Yeah.
words? Well, who took care of his crop while he was gone? You did?
Well,
Or you
they
didn't have one at the
didn't
time?
have anything at that time.
No. That's right, cotton's picked in, what, September?
Yeah.
Everything will be ready, okay. Well,
When we lived down yonder on the corner, well, we made good cotton crop down there, and we'd hire pigs, you know.
yeah. Yeah, but how much did you have to pay them? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you used to go down to Elm Grove and get workers, right? When Daddy was younger, they say he used to ride a lot of freight trains all the time, all over the country. Him and Jimmy Muckers, is that right?
Yeah.
You know anything about that? Any of his travels or anything? Did he ever tell you about it?
Only some. They would, one time he was laying up on top of the train asleep, and Marshall was along, and Marshall walked and walked them trains trying to find him. Thought
Really?
he had fell off.
I imagine a lot of them did fall off at that time. But I guess I wonder what the railroads did when they caught somebody. They might not even cared what they caught them
guess
back in those
then,
days. Because everybody was, this was probably during the Depression time, right?
They rode those birds all the time.
Oh, really?
I guess things have changed now. You can do such a thing.
No, you couldn't. They'd throw you in jail in a hurry. Let's see. Well, we covered that. We covered that. Let's see what else is there we need to cover. So nowadays, then you got on up, got out of all them hard times, living on an easy street in a fine home, and you know, compared to what you had back then.
Well, whenever you were, I guess, you was about 10 years old when we built this house.
Yeah, I was.
Because you'd ride your bicycle up here, and I'd tell you, see what kind of dirt it is.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, this house was built in 1956,
yeah.
so it's been here
You
33
see,
years.
see, I went to work at Peacock's then.
Yeah, but you worked at Peacock's attorney back before that, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
You worked over there a long time, right?
I worked even whenever we lived on Mr. Allwright's place. I worked out there some, not much. Then when we lived down below Miss Hildren's house, I worked and I walked to Turney.
You walked all the way from Hilton Place to Turney?
Mm-hmm.
Did you? They had a road then from there, though, back then.
I went
Peacock
through-
Alley, is that what they called it?
Yeah, but you know, this back of our field.
Yeah.
You know,
That road went all the way through in those days,
Yeah.
right?
I went through there.
Well, that'd still be a good 2 miles probably to work every day. You had to start to work at what time, do you know?
7.
And then you got off at 5 probably. You walk home.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of hard to do. I didn't know I had to walk to work. I might not
I
go.
guess some reason
That's why you still get out there and rake the yard like you did today
Yeah.
and everything. But was you working at Peacock's when the mill burned down in you know,
I believe it burned in 48.
48? And they rebuilt it up in Jacksonville?
Uh-huh.
And then you went back to work at Peacock's about 56, didn't you?
Yeah.
You worked there from 56 to, well, when did you retire?
70.
70? That's quite a while. So,
I was 65.
65. They had a good plan of when you worked there, didn't they? They gave you a vacation every year.
No, we didn't have
They
that.
gave you the Christmas basket every year, right?
Yeah,
They had a lot of groceries in it.
Uh-huh.
You always got a some
We
English
got-
walnuts, it seems like.
Yeah, we got, generally had a ham, you know,
Yeah.
and candy and
Yeah,
nuts
that was
and
hard Christmas candy.
all just groceries. We were always
Well,
glad
that
to
was
get
probably
it.
worth quite a bit
Yeah.
than what it is today. I mean, they gave you a basket that many groceries now, it'd be several dollars.
If I hadn't worked there,
Y'all could have made it.
no, we couldn't have, and I wouldn't have had a check today.
That's right. Well, even before you went to work, say back when you had cows, at least one or two milk cows, you had to go to the cow pen every morning and milk. Did that get old? Did that wore you out? You know, going to the
Well, I
cow pen
just
to
thought
milk?
it's something I had to do. If I had it all over to do my life over, I would have done different.
What would you do?
I wouldn't have started out like I was could do it.
Oh, what would you do? Oh, you just okay.
I made out like I couldn't have milked.
Oh, you say I can't do that. Let somebody else do it, right?
Yeah.
Did you have to milk the cows in the morning and in the afternoon, or did y'all just milk them in the morning?
I milked twice a day,
Twice a
night
day.
and morning.
What did you do with the milk?
Well, I cooked with it, drank it. I churned back then.
Oh, that's
and
right, you
made
made butter out of it.
And butter. Oh, your dad loved that butter.
Did he? Homemade butter?
Yeah.
I used to drink cow's milk right out of the cow too when I was a child.
You sure did. You sure did. You say, I won't, I won't, I won't.
Well, I couldn't believe it. I wouldn't want it today.
As soon as I milked it, I brought it to the house.
Maybe that's why I got such a good, strong body.
I guess so. And I put, sometimes I put cocoa in it, and most times just vanilla flavor
Yeah.
and a little sugar. And you drink it. Maybe that's why you got good bones
I
and
guess so.
good teeth.
I don't drink it nowadays unless it's in ice cream or something. Nobody liked me in the family. I wonder why.
Wonder why.
Yeah, I mean, you know, being I was the only boy in the family, I always had a hard time.
Well, you know, when you were little, they would dress you up, you know, in little dresses,
Yeah.
like you was a little girl. But they all love you. They
Oh.
just,
Yeah, I know. We're a good family. Everybody likes each other. I mean, you know, it's
we
not like
just
some of them.
you know, don't show enough love
Is
to
that
each
what
other.
is that what it is?
Yeah, you know, some.
Well, maybe we never was taught that, Ricky.
That's it. And I wasn't, so I just brought it on y'all, and I want y'all to do different with your kids.
Well, we're kind of a little old to start now.
Show
Well.
love to them.
Oh, okay. We do. As best we can. Let's see. What else can we discuss here? Anything you want to tell us before we sign off? I think we about covered everything. Are you sure? Okay. Well, this is a small story in the life of Frankie Pippin. Maybe we'll come up with some more later. Good day.